Okay, I'm really excited here. I just got the Ring Video Doorbell 2, and I also bought the Ring Chime Pro, which is a Wi-Fi extender and also a chime device. And we're going to give it a shot here and see how it works. Okay, so anyway, it's kind of hard to get out of this package. I had to cut a bunch of stuff. Anyway, I'm going to pull it out and take a look and see what's inside here. Ring, pop it open, and say hello to Ring. All right, hello Ring, how you doing? All right, I think we got some directions in here. And I believe the first thing that you're going to have to do is charge your battery before we can do anything. So that's the first step in this, charging. And then we got to set up the app. So there it is. Charge the provided battery. And it's pretty simple. All it is plug it in, and as soon as it turns green, you're ready to rock. All right, it comes with a lot of stuff. It's got this different types of backs that you can put on your stucco, your brick, or your wood. A lot of it you're not going to use. You get a bunch of tools with it. It's got some additional equipment. That's your charger for the battery. You got to plug that in. Of course, they don't give you the other plug part that you're supposed to put into the socket. So hopefully you got one from your Android or from your iPhone that you can use. And here's the system itself. And this is I don't know, something. Let's pull it out. Ooh, pop. And it's got some screws on the end. And I better not screw with that too much. We got to figure out how this all works. All right, so anyway, it comes with two different face plates. You got this black one. And then there's the battery. We need to charge that sucker right there. You can see it's got that USB port on it. So we got to do that. And what else we got in here? Yeah, we got another back plate with some more screws. Well, they give you a lot of stuff with this thing. I guess they want you mounting it for sure. There's the black face one. And it comes with the silver one already attached. So anyway, we'll put that over there because we're probably going to use the silver. Now we got to go ahead and plug in this battery somewhere. But first, let's just read the directions and see what it says. All right, so it's just giving you a little bit of information on how you do it. And I think we can figure this out and do it ourselves. We don't need to read all this stuff. Directions are for people who are not adventurous. Okay, so we plugged that baby into the wall. I used my iPhone charger. There it is right there, and I just plugged it right in USB. You can see it's green and orange. We need to see just one green dot. All right, so here's the two different face plates that you can use. You can go with the black if you like black, or you can go with the silver. And this thing is not easy to get off. I mean, I'm looking at it, I'm trying to figure it out, I'm squeezing it, I'm pulling on it, and you know what? It's not intuitive at all. So what you need is a Mac toolkit, and you can order it on Amazon, and it has a bunch of little devices that you can use to work on your iPhone or your desktop or your laptop computers. And it has this one little thing that's inside of there that looks a little bit like a guitar pick, and what you have to do is kind of slide it up in there, kind of towards the edge, a little bit higher, and it just pops right off. And that's how you access where you need to put your battery. Okay, so you're looking at this thing and you see this little tag. It says setup button. Don't do anything with that yet. You're going to need that a little bit later on. Let's flip it over and take a look at the back. These two spots right here is where you're going to hardwire it if you're going to do that. They still recommend using the battery if you do hardwire it. According to the manual, it says that this battery can last up to 6 months. So that's good. Even if you don't hardwire it, you have to charge it at least maybe 2 or 3 times a year. All right, we got a green light and we are ready to rock. We're going to slide this baby in and we're going to set up our app and we're going to get our Ring working. Okay, let's get to it. All right, here's our device. We're going to take the battery and shove her right in there. Bam. It's going to lock in. Now we're ready to rock. Next thing that we've got to do is set up our, oh, there we go. See it? It's blinking. That tells us that we're good to go. And we've got to get our app set up on our phone. Okay, I'm going to go to the App Store. I'm going to press on that. It's going to open up. I'm going to go down to the, looking for whatever the hell you want thing. And I'm going to write in Ring, R-I-N-G. Bang. And I'm going to hit Ring App. I don't want the top one, I want the bottom one. Ring, always home. So I got to go ahead and click on that. And then it takes a little time for it to install, so we got to wait for that to happen. And we're almost there, a couple more seconds, and we should be able to open it. Bam! And we're going to hit open. And it's going to take us to Ring, always at home. And yeah, we're going to allow that because we want to get the messages on our phone. We're going to create our account. And so it's going to ask me to do is enter my home address, but I'm not going to give you my home address. All right, let's get started. All right, we're going to click right here. I haven't read that, but we're going to go ahead and just join. All right, what's your name? All right, I got to put a name in there, first and last. And I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to show you guys. All right, so we put our name in there and we come back, and now we got to put an email address in there. That's the next step. Okay, welcome to Ring. We are now in. All right, let's set up our Ring device. Press that. All right, we're going to go to doorbells because we got the doorbell 2. Ring would let, yeah, go ahead, access my camera. Oh, now I got to scan this QR or MACD ID, and it's on the back of here. We're going to just look at the MAC ID. I'm going to slip it underneath there and try to get it in there. Bam, got it. Ring access your location while you're using the app. Yes, let's do that because we need, oh, there's my address. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and it's going to bring me to a new page. And what would you like to name this doorbell number 2? We're going to name it the front door because I put it on the front door, or I'm going to put it on the front door. Take off the faceplate and insert the removable battery. I already did that. That's already been done. And we already went through the whole thing where the light comes on and spins around. Continue. All right, so next, we've got to grab our device next, and we're going to press and release a small button on the top right corner of the Ring doorbell number 2. So as I lift this up, you're going to see there's a little tag there, which we're going to pull off. See that right there? I'm going to press that. Bam, 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 bam. There goes that light spinning around. That tells us that it's I don't know, initializing, it's loading software, I don't know, it's doing something. But anyway, we want it to do whatever it's doing, so we're going to set that down. And well, we'll watch it a little bit and see what the heck goes on here. I guess we can put our face cover on it, is what it's telling us. But I'm not going to put the face cover on because I got to drill a couple holes. I got to drill a couple holes in the wall, and I got to put it up on the wall outside still. I'm going to go ahead and put that face plate on just for temporary, and then we'll take it off later. So it wants us to continue to go on forward and finish up with our setup for the application on our phone. So what we're going to do is hit the continue button and or the continue spot, and there it is. It wants to join Wi-Fi Ring. Yeah, we want to do that. Join it. But of course, I hit cancel because I'm stupid. So now I got to go into settings. Yeah, that's what I want to join that. That was a mistake. So anyway, I've got to go into settings now, and I got to connect to that Wi-Fi network. So I'm going to go up to settings. It's going to open up into the Wi-Fi. It's going to show me the Ring thing. I'm going to hit that. Press down on that. Whoops, press down on that. It's going to go in there. Now I'm going to go back to the application as soon as I figure out what the hell I'm doing here. And I'm going to go find it. Where is it at? Oh, there it is. Open it up, and your Ring doorbell is now scanning. All right, now I'm going to do the almond. That's the one that I want to put it on. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that one. Even though I'm way in the back here, almond's the one that's going to be closest to it because that's up in the living room. All right, so now I got to put the password in, which I'm not going to show you guys. All right, we did all that. Now the Ring Doorbell 2 is connected to my router downstairs, and I'm going to go ahead and hit this, continue. And the Ring Doorbell 2 is updating its internal software, blah, blah, blah. It's going to probably take a while. That thing's going to be flashing out there. We're going to go look at it, and it's doing something over there. You see it go, nee, 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 nee. Optimizing motion settings. Okay, we got to do that. We got to click on that. And there are the steps or a hill leading up to your door. Nah, yeah, there are. Consider installing a mounted wedge. No, I don't think so. Keep going. All right, does your door face the street? Yes, it does. All right, we're about 30 feet. So we got to click that 30 feet or more. So let's do that one there. Let's see. Motion settings have been saved. Continue. Continue. And we're just going to go with the standard of what they use. Oh, look, it went blue. That's interesting. All right, so now I got to go up to the top and hit it. It says next, and it says got it. Changes take effect the next time this device detects motion. So now my ring should detect motion. All right, continue. Sure. Oh, I'm gonna put another email in there. It's gonna send an email to me so that me and Lynette can both look at this thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in my email address right now, and I'm not gonna let you guys see the whole thing. All right, success. Now we're ready to install the Ring Doorbell 2. All right. So anyway, it's gonna give us some video if you want to watch that, but let's just skip that because I already know how to do it. All right. So there's the front door. That's what we want to click on so that we can look at it. So for me to test it, what I've got to do is press on that. And this thing here should see me and detect me. And oh, there's motion at your front door. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to touch this. I'm going to pull that. I'm pressing this button, but I'm too stupid to figure out what the hell's going on right now. So what I get, there it is. Look at now, it's doing it again. It's going to show a little notice up here that it's detect motion or somebody rang the doorbell or whatever. And then what I've got to do is go in there and open up the application so we can look at it and see what the heck we're looking at. And it's spinning around. It's doing its thing. It's all blue. I don't know what the hell's going on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to press on the doorbell thing, and of course you guys can't see it because I can't get the thing in the, not showing you where it's at. There's video signals. Let's take a look at this. It says we want to do that. Yeah, so I turn that on. Now let's just take a look at it. All right, let's. We got the ring alerts. We got motion alerts. The battery looks like it's charged. Okay, we're gonna say live video from the front door anytime, feature, reduce battery, okay, whatever. So we got to push that over now. Bam, now we can have live video. Now let's go back. Let's click on that little arrow there. Bam. All right, now let's go live view. Let's check it out. Oh, no, I'm too stupid to do that. All right, come on now. Live view. Press live view. All right, let's press live view. Just press live view. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, I'm dumb. All right, so now it's going to come up on there. Yeah, it wants to use my mic. Okay, you can use my mic. All right, there I am. Bam, it's working. Look at that, son of a gun. It's working great. You can see I'm videotaping with my other iPhone. And right here, you can listen to me if I want. Let's check it out. Hey, what's going on? What are you doing out there? Who's out there? Hey, are you trying to rob my house? Damn, you're good looking. All right, let's stop our talking. All right, now I'm just looking at a frozen picture of myself. Okay, that's it. That's how it works. Pretty easy to set up. I mean, you just got to follow the prompts that it gives you, and you get in there. There are some settings that you can change on it. You can change the motion detector. You can change some other things, but it works good. And here I am trying it again. Of course, look at me. I'm just, got to see myself on the news here. And yeah, that's it right there. So let's check it out. Watch. Now I'm going to move it around a little bit so you can see that it works like, there it goes. Now I'm going to the side. You can see me there. Now I'm going to the front. Yep, look at me. Oh, there's my bald head. Nice. God, I got gray hair. Oh my God, I'm getting old. All right, so that does work well. And I think it's going to work great on the front door. Okay, we got it all set up. Now we got to attach it to the outside of our front door. And I'm going to try to put it about 4 feet in the air, right about there. I just need to mark it with my little pencil. And I'm going to drill a couple holes and screw it in. All right, so if you're going to install it without hardwiring, it's pretty simple. You just got to make a couple notches, make sure that it's level. And it's at about 4 feet so that it can see everything. Then you got to drill your holes. I put little 2 set holes in there. And then I just screwed it in with a regular Phillips head screwdriver to make sure that I didn't screw it up too bad. I didn't want to drive it in with the drill because that way I know I'm setting the screws properly and it's going to hold. This is wood, so it just goes right in. I don't need any anchors. If you notice, there's two wires hanging out over there. That's from my old doorbell. When I checked the voltage on it, there wasn't any. So I think the transformer is blown and I need to fix that. So I may hardwire it later on in the future. All right, let's put the faceplate on. Bam, it's ready to go. Ready to start taking pictures of people knocking on my door. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and check out my other do-it-yourself or how-to videos. I got a bunch of them. Thanks a lot. Bye.